How's it going, everybody? We are on a legendary crash out of a losing streak. I literally lost. I went 1-4 in the Ultimate 32, and we are in the losers bracket. It's just been Professor X and Professor X. We were near the top 100, and then everyone left Professor X at the same time. It's been absolute nightmare material. I don't think Evan has Professor X yet, if he's at 324. No, he doesn't have Professor X yet, so this is like the first matchup that's kind of even. But the crash out is real, and I'm planning on doing some stupid testing stuff anyway. So let's have some fun. We're going to start with stage 1. This has been a nightmare stage for a lot of people. I'm going to do something that I would never recommend, that I think is, I mean, even if it works, it's just like a terrible use of characters. I mean, not these three. Who gives a shit about these three? But it's this guy. Using this guy here would be crazy. I mean, we're going to see if it works. I don't even know if it's going to work, to be honest with you. The idea here is he's getting a speed bar. And I think he's going to go before Super Skrull. Well, they're both getting 20%. I think actually Super Skrull is a faster character. You know what? I think... Well, Super Skrull will do a rewind, so I guess we wouldn't like that. I don't know. Here we go. Let's figure it out. All right, here we go. Yeah, Skrull will go first. He'll rewind. It's going to kill people. And then we need a pre-taunt that has, like, first a pre-taunt that's tanky or that has death proofs. I think Seth goes first here. He rewinds the Juggernaut in the dorm. And then it's going to be the Omega Red Phoenix Force going next. That should push my Doom to bring one of my good people on a ride. I mean, we'll see. This could just be a nightmare because of overpowered. All right. Okay, it did kill the Doom. He comes back. He gets the speed bar right. He goes after the Phoenix. Nobody knows why he goes after the Phoenix, but he definitely goes after the Phoenix. The attack comes in. All hell is breaking loose. Nobody knows what's happening. Everybody's confused. Nobody knows. Odin's clearing the board. We got the stun on Omega Red. Nobody knows what just happened, but we know one thing. We fucking won! Let's go. You're trash, Phoenix. You're absolute garbage. Nobody knows what just happened. This room is ridiculous. All right. Well, that miracle paid off. Let's try Night Stalkers. No. Into Orchis Apocalypse. So obviously, we're stopping the empowered shenanigans from Apocalypse. He still has this really powerful ult, right? That if he pops off, will do trauma to us and all kinds of bad stuff. So we don't want that, especially before Blade will flip the Scientist Supreme such and such stuff. So let's get that out of the way. And yeah, I mean, hopefully we're just going to snowball to a quick victory here. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if I need null for this. I think Big Time Spider-Man would have been just as good here, because it would have made me flip my stuff earlier. Really good robot placement for us. That's going to be very helpful. Agatha can send this off. I don't really want it to push the... I don't know. Well, did the crit push him? The crit didn't push him. That's good. So now I'll actually target the Apocalypse and try... He got the speed up. I didn't... Okay. Huh. Do I go for this? I could just go for it. I don't love that stun. So she's not going to do her passive, right? I don't love this. He's going to ult us. Well, I don't know. Let's figure it out. We'll just send it. We will get trauma here unless the Agatha does her things, or unless... Oh, Null hits like a baby, but Blade doesn't. Blade don't hit like no bitch. All right, there we go. Neither does Lady Deathstrike, though, for the record. Null's not going to get turned. So both Null and Apocalypse were absolutely useless in this matchup. You love to see that. That's fun, I guess. Both of them are completely useless. That's hilarious. All right, Agatha. I don't know what happens. Here we go. There we go. For some reason, I'm pretty sure that I can't be rewound by what's her face like this, but I guess we'll see. I am going to be bringing Groot to Professor X instead of Miss Marvel Classic, just because I love Crucible compared to War, and also War is a team sport, so we can kind of get through it a little bit better. Team mode, so we can get through it a little bit better. We shall see. So, of course, we're just going to Havoc obliterate this Black Knight, and then we will push in. Isn't this fun? Isn't this great? I wonder if this is going to be fixed for the Envoy tournament. I'm curious. All right, let's send this guy packing. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good hit. I don't even think I'm going to... Well, I mean, it's her, so who cares about that, right? So let's go ahead. I could special. Piercing, clear 2 positive effects. For each friend with barriers, gain 25% damage. There's no barrier. We'll just do this. Alright, good stuff. We are getting pinged here. Let's just make sure this Mephisto's gone. Like, that seems like the most important thing, probably. We landed with the offense up. Overpowered. Boom. I guess, is she must be gear tier 11, right? Oh, she is gear tier 11. Nope. Overpowered 11. Gear tier 20. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. She's gonna stun my tech characters. Don't let her do it. Where's shield basic? Why didn't she use her ultimate? Oh, we stole ultimate energy because of stage 3. Ha! Loser. Get wrecked. Oh my god. Wreck my efficiency as well, I suppose. Oh, come on. Just stay dead. Starjammer's lacking a permakill is the worst thing ever. You know what? If we lose by 2 efficiency points, at least we can just blame it all on Scopely. Alrighty, we got our Immortals with our brand spanking new Gear Tier 20 Jean Grey, which we brought in for the Professor X event. That sucked. If you want to see me do a video on that section with non-Diamond Liberties and Jean Grey with Emma, let me know. It sucked. The Old Man Logan node sucked. The boss node super sucked. Jean Grey putting defense down on my teammates and then just like murking people was like, oh, well, this is good. I mean, that whole boss fight's a mess though. What is this? What is this? Alright, I mean, whatever, I guess. Just putting random exhaust all over the field. I hear there's like a dozen characters that it's happening to, too. It's not like an isolated incident by any stretch. Alright, here's our saving grace. This Gladiator is not Gear Tier 20, so he's not going to, like, completely annihilate us when it comes to his retaliation attacks. I mean, he is going to hurt us quite a bit. No, I lied. He's going to do absolutely nothing. All right, can we finish him off here? Not even close. But at least he keeps the damage this time. Boom! Look at that overpowered advantage. Why does my overpowered advantage feel like a wet noodle? Their overpowered advantage feels like the end of days. All right, we're going to do Can Cabal Apocalypse into this really, really big Thunderbolts. See, look at this. Look at this 3-diamond Songbird. Homie, you don't own Apocalypse. Why are you going crazy on the Songbird? What? What? I mean, you don't own Professor X. Why are you going crazy on Songbird? She's pretty. Now, yeah, she's pretty. Okay, she's pretty. Songbird auto-lose to Professor X. If you have a low-star Songbird, the clone is not a low star. The clone is 1 diamond, and the clone will blow your ass up. If Jean Grey was struggling, I can't imagine that. All right, so let's, yeah, these are the 3 fastest characters, so getting a slow here is great. We did not land the slow on either of the ones we really wanted it on, so that's good. But we're still going first. We're still landing the nasty rewind. Cabal definitely found their happy place in this Crucible season, facing off against the Thunderbolts here. I was definitely concerned once I saw, like, Vigilante struggle and a bunch of other teams struggle. Like, yeah, I'm super, super happy that Cabal found their home. We didn't need Apocalypse for this, so this could have easily been an Ares instead of Apocalypse. Apocalypse will help kind of make the efficiency a little bit better here, but we definitely could have just done Ares here, so that's good. We don't even need Apocalypse. Love it. Last but not least, it's time to tackle the Night Stalkers Dormammu in Stage 6 with our Vigilante team. I'm curious how this one works. I know we go first with her, but then isn't it a coin flip between Hitmonkey and Blade? If Blade one-shots here, I think it's a problem. We'll find out. I mean, because it is overpowered, right? And we did see in a couple Crucibles yonder that an overpowered Blade did one-shot my Daredevil Modern and my Elektra. So, once again, overpowered, not messing with strategical matchups whatsoever. I could have put Punisher there because I know Punisher would have taken the hit better than Elektra will, but we'll see here. We won the coin flip anyway. Let's go ahead and stun the Blade. Bang, bang. And then, oh, and then everyone's dead. All right, perfect. We'll take that. All my buffs go away because it is Stage 6, so we did lose our speed up. But we could take her out here probably. Yup. And then we can do this here. That'll take her buffs away. Yup. And then she's at 5. Let's slow this down. Elektra, best character in the game in 3, 2, 1. She didn't kill her. She's a fucking failure, and I take everything good. She's the best. All right. Let's see how the efficiency ran out for us. Let's see. Let's find out. I'm guessing. I mean, homie did have Null. He did have Odin. I don't think he has Professor X. I also don't think he did his attacks yet. What the heck? What the heck? All right, let me do a reset.
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.